Welcome back to Live at 9, and we got a really cool event coming up. It's 37th year. I'm going to read it right down there because it's a tough name to remember the whole thing because it's a good long one. But the Complete Exteriors Racing Vehicle Extravaganza. So tell me about this and it being in its 37th year.
37th year. Started a long, long time ago right here in Jackson, Mississippi, and we've been honored to serve the race, performance car, and every type of vehicle that you can drive just about has been in our show over the years. We've got some exceptional vehicles this year coming. Matter of fact, we've got two of Mississippi's only monster trucks. We've never had a monster truck inside the trademark before, so this will be one. We have a first every year, but we're looking forward to having that. And one of them will be a brand new one that's being introduced to compete this year. And of course, our show has featured Mississippi owners and drivers. So the drivers of these monster trucks, a guy named Chris lives right here. He'll be there. Bobby Ducati, who's one of the best on the street outlaw circuit. Bobby will be bringing his car. He's a Mississippi guy. And then over 150 other Mississippi owners and drivers of everything from sports cars to race cars to drag cars to muscle cars, if you can think of it. And it's a vehicle. We're going to have it in there this weekend at the trademark.
Yeah, so what is it about cars that get people so excited?
Well, everybody has a dream car or a wish car, or, you know, some of us may have had a car that didn't have fancy wheels or anything else. So our show is a real family-oriented show, and we like to have these cars there, and these guys are able to show and tell the people that come how they get into maybe racing or how they can get into having their car fixed very similar to like the cars they'll see on display there.
Yeah, and WJTV's a big part of this.
WJTV has joined us and has become a great big part. Started several years ago, and we enjoy having all the exposure and everything that's come with having JTV as a partner has made our show grow. We had the largest show we've ever had last year, and we're looking for this one to be bigger and better than ever.
How many people do you expect?
You know, it's usually averages somewhere around 5,000 to 6,000 people come. So looks like we're going to have some good weather, and so maybe it'll be a larger crowd this year. But we have a lot of people that come, and like I said, it's all family oriented. You can get kids under 6 are free to get in, and there are $5 off tickets available at all the O'Reilly Auto Parts stores. So, you know, get you a ticket, come to the show, and enjoy seeing some of the finest cars that are around here. And basically, this is a great time to have the race cars here because they're loading up and getting ready to go somewhere else to race. So you can see them right here, right now, while they're all clean and nice and neat and looking good before they get out on the track.
And I'm looking at some of these, and I don't know if they'll be able to zoom in. It may be a little too late to do that. But what are some of your favorites that you've seen over the years?
Well, you know, I've been blessed to have some of the greatest cars. I had the first year that Dale Earnhardt Jr. started NASCAR racing. We had his car there. I've had the Miller Dragsters and the Miller Fundy cars. You know, I really don't have a favorite. They're all so nice, and they're all, and they come here and they share these vehicles and how they race and how they do things with our people. But mostly, it's our guys. That's the highlight of our show. It's the Mississippi Racing Vehicle Extravaganza is how it began, and now we've had several sponsors that have been with us for years, and Complete Exteriors. It's located here in Pearl, Mississippi, and they're joining us this year and going to take over the helm and have committed to a long-term relationship to keep this 37-year-old event growing, even if I don't make it many more years.
You're really proud of the idea that this is just Mississippi.
Well, you know, we do have some occasional guests that come from out of state, but primarily these are our cars. We've got some of the nicest, they're cars here that you just wouldn't believe. They're cars here that compete all over the United States. They, for shows. The winning show car here gets the largest award in the show car industry. It's 7 foot, it's taller than you and I. So somebody is going to leave Sunday afternoon with a trophy larger than you and I standing here. So,
yeah, right.
And plus there's well over another 100 awards for different accolades and stuff that go to the drivers and the owners. So they're in competition as well instead of just sitting there. So they'll be dialed up and looking good this year.